program is really a gift, but when you take care of manatees, it does make you feel for them. There's a lot of pain involved with their life, and I do not know how they do it all the time. Some manatees make it a couple of days. Others we're able to save and release them back to the wild. If you're a zookeeper and you tell me that an animal that I take care of is going to be able to come off the endangered species list, that should be a fabulous day, because that means we all did something right. But we're going to still see manatees hit by boats and injured and with red tide and have cold stress, and all those things are still going to happen. So we'll just be here to help them when it does. It's our responsibility.
I would say one of my favorite things about manatees is that they are so resilient, and you'll see manatees that come in with horrendous injuries.
Ones that have been hit by boats that are just
like,
horrible,
how did you
but
get
they
here?
just fight and fight and fight. And some make it, some don't.
Mothers that come in with calves, and being a mother myself, I think of how they give everything. Being resilient makes me want to give more than 100%.
And I think that's probably what gives you more drive, sort of, I guess.
When we are in the water with them, I just think this is so important. I wish people could see what happens to them once they're here. Each manatee really matters. I would not want to be anywhere else.
At some point, somebody has to care as much as we do, and to think that every day we might have that opportunity to create the next generation of us, and that's important, because if it stops with us, then it stops.
So what can we do when we're out in the water? Let's say we are at
Save them.
Without the zoo, I think it would just be a detriment to the whole next generation. It's hard to appreciate something when you don't even know about it or when you're not aware of it. So for every time that we can really reach a child, it's just like a ripple effect. It's a chain reaction. We never know who the next biologist is or who the next zookeeper is. So to be able to connect with all of them in this amazing environment is truly a mission for all of us.
One of my first manatee releases, I just remember even being in the truck, I was like, my lips are quivering, I'm starting to cry already, and we're not even off the truck. And I just had that emotion I felt from my toes up to my head, and just even walking him in the water, such an overwhelming experience. And then just to see him swim out and his nose come up, I was like, that was just a beautiful moment for me.
A lot of people love animals and think they're incredible, but there's not always that respect for them. But there are plenty of people who do want manatees to stick around, so we know they're out there.